Hey, it's Scotty. I'm with Gus. Look at this funny face. I wanted to do a quick clarification video that could be added on to my bonding rules video. Now, when it comes to bonding boys specifically, I just got an email last night and someone said, well, they said, I know I shouldn't probably do this, but I added a third to my bonded pair and everything was going okay for a little while, and now they're fighting. And my first instinct is to say, well, if you knew you shouldn't do this, why did you do it anyways? So I just want to break down why we make these recommendations, what they are. And this is Gus. He's bonded to Jacques, who is hiding in the little house. Come on, don't hide, just be in this video with me. So the reason why we make these recommendations is because after helping adopt thousands upon thousands of guinea pigs for many, many, many years, over a decade at the LA Guinea Pig Rescue, we've seen it all. The reason why Saskia's Buddha boys are called that is because it's extremely rare that you'll be able to have boys, a bunch of boys, more than a pair living together without fighting. Normally they're older, and if you had those same boys when they were younger, they might have very well fought each other. But it's a combination of mellow personality and age a lot of times, and sometimes also you have piggies that might have a chronic illness that makes them a little bit less likely to get into a fight. So I just want to talk about the rules when it comes to bonding. The bonding rules are, and this is for boys, but I can mention girls too. Girls do great normally in a group. They do fine in a pair. They do great in a group. You don't want guinea pigs to live alone. They're very, very rarely, maybe less than 5% of all girls just don't seem to get along with others. But usually those girls will get along if they're given the chance to work out the pecking order, and a lot of times that could take a week or so. But girls do great in pairs. They do great in groups. They do even better in groups, really. You just got to give it time. So watch my original bonding rules for the clarification on that. But boys, we recommend a pair, okay? A pair that live together. And we don't recommend that you just go to the pet shop. There's only about a 20% chance that if you add another random boy with your boy that they're going to get along. I recommend that you do a play date. If you don't have a place where you, like a guinea pig rescue, many places don't, you're really taking your chances if you just put two random boy guinea pigs together. And you need to accept the fact that they might have to live side by side. So let's talk about side by side. A pair of boys can live side by side a single boy with no trouble, but that single boy might try to harass them, chew on the bars, and that might cause strife and cause the bonded pair to be upset, even to break up. So really you need to take that into consideration. When I say a pair of boys live great side by side, that's two single boys. Two single boys living side by side, pestering each other through the bars. They are separated, so they're not going to hurt each other. If you add a bonded pair and a single, even side by side, there is a chance that the stress can bother the bonded pair. So all of this needs to be taken into consideration. Guinea pigs are individual personalities, so that means that their individual personalities are going to decide it, not just an average of what we think about, random guinea pig tendencies. Hi, Jacques. So we recommend a bonded pair. We don't recommend trying a trio. If you try a trio, if you try to add a third boy to your group of a bonded pair of guinea pigs, that could result in a fight, and you could end up with three single boys that don't trust each other anymore. And having a single boy next to a group of girls could be very frustrating. Having a single girl next to a pair of boys could also be frustrating and cause those boys to fight. So side by side, we recommend for two boys that are singles, and if you do anything other than that, then you have to take their personalities into consideration. But if you had a single boy and you got another single boy and they lived side by side and they each had a 2x3, then they could get along just fine and you wouldn't have to worry about them fighting. So I just wanted to clarify this whole thing so that you understand the combinations, what works and what doesn't work. A fly just landed on the phone. Get out of here. So, just to recap, boys should live in pairs. If you put a bonded pair next to a single boy, that could cause fighting. That could be fine. A pair or two pairs next to each other could be fine depending on the disposition, but it could also cause those two pairs to fight. So you've got to really take that into consideration. All right, I hope this makes sense. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions and I'll try to clarify it even more. Okay, thanks. See you next time.